welcome back to another Prico Reacts. Doesn't need an introduction. If you're a renegade, you're going to know exactly what's coming. I'm just catching up. I'm very late into the reaction party, so bear with me. But I am going to show this video because it's just pure. It's just a pure masterpiece. There's nothing out there like this at the moment. Ran for me has been a massive inspiration just due to how current, how new, how different he is from the mainstream artists at the moment. And I haven't listened to the charts, I haven't listened to the radio for so long just because I'm fed up of it all. So I turned to YouTube and I discovered Ran, and I haven't looked back since, to be honest with you, but because he's got new stuff coming out related to the Tale of Jenny Screech, I'll go through the old stuff before we venture into the new stuff. And I just want to say a massive thanks to Jenny Jans. If I'm slaughtering your name, I'm so sorry. I've got dyslexia and I am awful at reading. Just want to say firstly a massive thank you for commenting, and hopefully my audio's a bit better tonight. I'm new to this and I'm just using this mic, which is on the headset, which is not ideal. So hopefully the mic fairies will bring me a new mic soon and we'll have a better audio then. But I'm not going to dive into this video too much because, well, like I said, if you're a renegade, you've seen it, you've heard it before. But if you're new to Ran, sit back and enjoy and just watch this master's art.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, but 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
There is one thing I want to know about this location is it in Brighton or is it in London? I so need to go down the street and explore the graffiti and the art, and it's just, Ran has the ability to choose these locations which just fit into the story so well. It's just so amazing, and oh my gosh, I just can't put into words how amazing his artistry is. This is the next one. Intense. That introduction for me is just, it sounds like pure panic, and that time where you just, when that panic fades off and reality hits in, it's just magic.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate. With something far more sinister in mind, it does away. Hey, babe, you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
It's just pure art. But there's one thing, I've also not just watched this video possibly like 100 times, but I've also watched the reaction channels, and I think there's one thing that I haven't noticed any of the other channels pick up is Richard. Richard is an officer, and I know Ryan's got Welsh roots and back home being a Welsh guy as well. Richard has a local slang name called Dick, so I don't know if this is a play on words, and that's why he chose Richard. Richard being a dick and being a police officer, and Ryan with his fine art of wordplay, just having a bit of fun with this one. But oh my god, it's just insane. Violet's Tale. I said I wouldn't pause, but that just makes me feel like I'm back in the time of knights, of jesters, of medieval stuff. It's just like I'm stuck in a castle in Wales somewhere, just enjoying music that has a story which has meaning. It's just awesome.
London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she's our lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale.
Rewind.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Another thing that gets me with the Ryan and his crew, his support, whoever's around him, is how do they find these locations, the acoustics, just everything with this video is just bang on, and it's haunting how he walks into that long corridor and manages to portray that story, tell that story, which is haunting in itself, but with the echo and the reverb and the everything in that corridor just makes it so spine-chillingly insane. Just crazy.
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
What a journey. And those 3 videos are just absolutely theatre, drama, life, unfortunately. Because so many issues, like in the UK, knife crime, violence against women and girls, domestic, the horror that the police officer faced, the surgeon. It's just life, and Ren just taps into real life and current issues, and he makes it into an art which he can share around the world, and it's just phenomenal. And like, as I said before, I don't think there's another artist out there that's so diverse, so skilled, so different, so influential for me anyway, that deserves a